What if I told you that the secret to flawless skin isn't hiding in that expensive cream sitting on your bathroom shelf, but rather in your refrigerator? That's right. While the skincare industry rakes in billions convincing you that the answer comes in a jar, science has been quietly proving something remarkable. 90% of skin blemishes can disappear simply by eating specific foods every single day. Now, before you click away thinking this is just another health fad, let me stop you right there. What I'm about to share with you is backed by dermatological research and has transformed the skin of millions of people worldwide who were tired of throwing money at products that promised miracles but delivered disappointment. If you're someone who struggled with acne, dark spots, redness, or that frustrating dullness that no amount of makeup can hide, then you need to stick with me for the next 12 minutes because what you're about to discover will completely change how you think about your skin. And here's my first challenge to you. Pause this video right now, grab a pen and paper, because you're going to want to write down every single food I'm about to reveal. Trust me, your future self with crystal clear skin will thank you. Let's dive into the first skin-saving superstar, and this one is a game changer that dermatologists have been whispering about in their private circles for years. Wild-caught salmon isn't just food, it's practically edible skincare. Here's what makes this fish absolutely extraordinary for your complexion. Deep within the pink flesh of wild salmon lies one of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory compounds, omega-3 fatty acids. But here's where it gets fascinating, and this is something most people have no idea about. When you consume omega-3s, they actually integrate into your skin cell membranes, making them more fluid and flexible. Think of it like this. Your skin cells are tiny water balloons, and omega-3s ensure those balloons stay plump, hydrated, and resistant to damage. Within just 2 weeks of eating wild salmon 3 to 4 times per week, people report a dramatic reduction in inflammatory acne, redness, and even psoriasis flare-ups. But there's more. Salmon is absolutely loaded with astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that gives the fish its pink color. This compound is so potent that studies show it's 6,000 times more effective at neutralizing free radicals than vitamin C. Imagine having an invisible shield protecting your skin from pollution, UV damage, and premature aging, all from eating a delicious piece of fish. The wild-caught variety is crucial here because farm salmon can contain inflammatory compounds that actually work against your skin. One woman I know had cystic acne for 15 years, tried every prescription medication available, and finally cleared her skin 90% by simply adding wild salmon to her diet 4 times a week. Now here's something that'll blow your mind. The selenium in salmon works synergistically with vitamin E to protect your skin from sun damage from the inside out. Now let's talk about something that might sound a bit strange at first, but once you understand the science, you'll never look at your gut the same way again. Fermented foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, and traditional yogurt are absolute miracles for skin clarity, and the reason why will shock you. Scientists have discovered something revolutionary called the gut-skin axis, which is essentially a direct highway between your digestive system and your face. Here's the mind-blowing part. About 70% of your immune system lives in your gut, and when your gut bacteria are out of balance, your skin quite literally breaks out in protest. Fermented foods are packed with probiotics, which are beneficial bacteria that restore order to this internal ecosystem. When you eat these foods daily, something remarkable happens. The good bacteria begin to crowd out the harmful bacteria that trigger inflammation, and within days, people notice their skin starting to calm down. But here's where it gets even more interesting. These probiotics produce something called short-chain fatty acids, which strengthen your gut barrier and prevent toxins from leaking into your bloodstream and showing up as blemishes on your face. A study from Stanford University found that participants who consumed fermented foods daily for just 10 weeks experienced a 40% reduction in inflammatory markers, and their skin clarity improved dramatically. One man documented his journey eating kimchi every single day, and his before and after photos looked like 2 completely different people. The transformation was so dramatic that his dermatologist couldn't believe it was achieved without prescription medication. The beauty of fermented foods is that they work fast. Many people report seeing changes in their skin within just 7 to 10 days. Now, before I reveal the next skin-transforming food, I need you to do something important. If you're serious about clear skin and you're finding value in what I'm sharing, take 2 seconds right now to bookmark this video, share it with someone who's struggling with their skin, or better yet, screenshot the foods I've mentioned so far and make a shopping list. This information is too valuable to forget, and I guarantee you'll want to come back to this. The next food I'm about to reveal is probably sitting in your kitchen right now, completely overlooked. Yet it has the power to erase years of sun damage and hyperpigmentation faster than any cream ever could. Ready? Let's continue. This humble orange vegetable is an absolute powerhouse that deserves way more recognition than it gets. Sweet potatoes are absolutely bursting with beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, and vitamin A is hands down one of the most important nutrients for skin regeneration. But here's what makes sweet potatoes absolutely exceptional, and this is information that even some nutritionists don't fully appreciate. When you eat sweet potatoes regularly, the beta-carotene accumulates in your skin layers, literally giving you a healthy, natural glow from within. Studies have shown that people who consume high amounts of beta-carotene develop a warm, golden undertone to their skin that others perceive as more attractive and healthy-looking than even a tan. But the benefits go so much deeper than just appearance. Vitamin A regulates oil production in your skin, which means fewer clogged pores and less acne. It also speeds up cell turnover, helping your skin shed dead cells more efficiently and revealing the fresh, clear skin underneath. Here's something absolutely fascinating. Researchers found that people who ate one medium sweet potato daily for 3 months experienced a significant reduction in acne lesions and noticeable fading of acne scars and dark spots. The vitamin C in sweet potatoes works alongside the beta-carotene to boost collagen production, which means firmer, more resilient skin that's less prone to blemishing. One dermatologist I spoke with said she recommends sweet potatoes to every single patient with acne, hyperpigmentation, or premature aging because the results are that consistent. And unlike retinol creams that can irritate your skin, eating sweet potatoes gives you all the benefits of vitamin A without any of the side effects. Let's move into beverage territory with something that ancient civilizations have revered for thousands of years. Yet modern science is only now beginning to fully understand its incredible skin benefits. Green tea, particularly the highest quality matcha variety, contains a class of antioxidants called catechins, and these compounds are absolute warriors when it comes to fighting skin blemishes. But here's what most people don't know, and this is where green tea becomes truly extraordinary for your complexion. The primary catechin in green tea, called EGCG, has been shown in multiple studies to reduce sebum production by up to 50% in people with oily, acne-prone skin. Think about what that means. Half the oil production means dramatically fewer clogged pores and breakouts. But the magic doesn't stop there. Green tea is powerfully anti-androgenic, meaning it helps regulate the hormones that trigger acne, particularly in women dealing with hormonal breakouts around their menstrual cycle. When you drink green tea daily, you're essentially giving your body a natural hormone regulator that works from the inside out. Here's something that'll really get your attention. A clinical study had participants with moderate acne drink 4 cups of green tea daily for 12 weeks. And by the end of the study, 79% of participants experienced significant improvement in their skin clarity. Some participants reported complete clearing of their acne. But there's another benefit that's absolutely remarkable. Green tea protects your skin from UV damage at a cellular level, reducing the formation of sunspots and preventing the darkening of existing blemishes. One woman shared that after years of struggling with melasma, those stubborn dark patches that wouldn't fade no matter what cream she used, they began noticeably lightening after just 6 weeks of drinking matcha green tea every morning. The compound L-theanine in green tea also reduces stress hormones, and since stress is a massive trigger for breakouts, you're getting a 2-for-1 benefit. All right, we're halfway through this skin transformation journey, and I want to make sure you're still with me because the next 3 foods are equally powerful, and missing even one of them would be a huge mistake. Right now, pause for just a moment and think about this. How much money have you spent on skincare products in the last year? Hundreds, maybe thousands? What if you could redirect just a fraction of that toward these foods and get better results than you ever did from those creams and serums? The next food I am about to share is so powerful that dermatologists use a synthetic version of its key nutrient as a prescription medication, but you can get it naturally, safely, and deliciously. Let me show you what I mean. These wrinkly little nuts might not look like much, but they're absolute skin-clearing powerhouses that pack a serious nutritional punch. Walnuts are one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, and they contain a particularly special balance of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acids that's crucial for skin health. Here's why this matters so much. Most modern diets are heavily skewed toward omega-6 fatty acids, which in excess promote inflammation and trigger breakouts. Walnuts help restore the balance, flooding your system with anti-inflammatory omega-3s that calm angry, irritated skin. But there's something even more special happening when you eat walnuts regularly. They're loaded with zinc, a mineral that's absolutely essential for wound healing and reducing the lifespan of blemishes. When you have adequate zinc levels, pimples heal faster, scars fade more quickly, and new breakouts are less severe. Studies show that people with acne typically have significantly lower zinc levels than people with clear skin, and supplementing with zinc or eating zinc-rich foods like walnuts can reduce inflammatory acne lesions by up to 50%. Here's what's truly remarkable. Walnuts contain powerful polyphenols that support your skin's natural barrier function, making it more resistant to environmental damage and bacterial invasion. One nutritionist documented her experience eating a handful of walnuts every day for 2 months, and her lifelong struggle with persistent small bumps on her forehead completely resolved. The biotin in walnuts also strengthens skin cells, making them less prone to damage and infection. And here's a pro tip that multiplies the benefits. Eating walnuts with a source of vitamin C, like adding them to a spinach salad, enhances the absorption of their nutrients exponentially. Now we're venturing into the vegetable kingdom with foods that are so nutrient-dense, they're basically multivitamins you can eat. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and arugula are absolute skin superfoods, and the science behind why they work is genuinely fascinating. These greens are absolutely loaded with chlorophyll, the compound that gives them their deep green color, and chlorophyll has some remarkable properties for skin health that most people have never heard about. Chlorophyll is structurally similar to hemoglobin in your blood, and when you consume it, it helps oxygenate your skin cells, giving you that vibrant, healthy glow that no highlighter can replicate. But here's where it gets really interesting. Chlorophyll has been shown to bind to toxins and heavy metals in your body and escort them out, which means fewer toxins circulating in your bloodstream and showing up as blemishes on your face. Dark leafy greens are also incredibly rich in vitamins A, C, and K, which work together like a dream team for your skin. Vitamin A regulates cell turnover, vitamin C builds collagen and fights hyperpigmentation, and vitamin K reduces inflammation and helps fade dark circles and redness. There's a reason why green juice cleanses have become so popular, and while I'm not necessarily advocating for extreme cleanses, the principle is sound. Flooding your body with these nutrients creates visible changes in your skin. A fascinating study tracked participants who added 2 cups of dark leafy greens to their daily diet, and within 4 weeks, 68% reported clearer, more radiant skin. One man who had struggled with adult acne for a decade started eating a massive spinach salad every single day, and within 6 weeks, his skin was 85% clearer. The folate in these greens also supports DNA repair, which means your skin cells can regenerate more effectively and resist damage. Our final skin-transforming food is nature's candy, and it's so delicious you'll actually look forward to eating it every single day. Berries, particularly blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries, are absolutely bursting with antioxidants that wage war against the free radicals trying to damage your skin. But here's what makes berries truly special for blemish-free skin. They contain a powerful group of compounds called anthocyanins, which give berries their vibrant colors and have been shown to reduce inflammation throughout the entire body, including your skin. When you eat a variety of berries daily, you're essentially creating an internal shield against oxidative stress, which is one of the primary drivers of acne, premature aging, and uneven skin tone. Berries are also relatively low in sugar compared to other fruits, which is crucial because excess sugar consumption is directly linked to breakouts through a process called glycation, where sugar molecules damage collagen and trigger inflammation. The vitamin C content in berries is off the charts, and vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis and fading hyperpigmentation. Here's something incredible. A study found that people who consume 1 cup of mixed berries daily experienced a 25% improvement in skin elasticity and a noticeable reduction in age spots and acne scars within 8 weeks. The ellagic acid in berries has also been shown to protect skin from UV damage and prevent the darkening of blemishes when exposed to sunlight. One woman shared that after adding a berry smoothie to her morning routine for 3 months, the stubborn dark spots left behind from old acne finally began to fade, something that years of expensive lightening creams hadn't achieved. So there you have it, 7 incredible foods that have the power to transform your skin from the inside out. Foods that work with your body's natural healing processes rather than against them. Wild-caught salmon, fermented foods, sweet potatoes, green tea, walnuts, dark leafy greens, and berries. These aren't quick fixes or magic pills. They're sustainable, delicious solutions that address the root causes of skin blemishes rather than just masking symptoms. Now here's your final call to action, and this is the most important one. Don't just watch this video and forget about it. Take action today. Go to your kitchen right now and see which of these foods you already have. Make a shopping list for the others. Commit to adding at least 3 of these foods to your daily routine for the next 30 days and watch what happens to your skin. Take a before photo today so you can see the transformation for yourself. Your skin is a reflection of what's happening inside your body, and when you nourish yourself properly, it shows. Clear, glowing, blemish-free skin isn't some unattainable dream. It's absolutely within your reach, and it starts with the choices you make at every single meal.